Just imagine you're in a group discussion, a meeting, or even a casual hangout, and you feel like you have something valuable to say. But as soon as you're about to say it, somebody louder steps in, cutting you off. The moment passes, and you wait again, and again somebody louder says something in front of you. You wait again, and the conversation is over. That moment passes, and you just kind of walk away feeling invisible. This is a struggle that every introvert has. We try to be heard in the extroverted world, and sometimes we'll know a way to do it. But today, I will give you tips and ways of doing that without changing who you are. It's about learning how to own your voice. And towards the end of this video, I'll have a full breakdown inside my course, how to master communication and leadership as an introvert. But I'll tell you more about that at the end. But for now, let's get into the rest of the video. The reason why introverts struggle isn't just about being quiet, it's about timing and confidence. The first one is the reason why is we overthink before speaking. While extroverts tend to think out loud, we on the other hand process things in our mind internally, and then by the time we want to say that thing or ready to speak, that conversation has already moved on. That second reason is we wait for the perfect moment. Spoiler alert, that moment will rarely come. We hesitate because we want to phrase things in a way that sounds perfect, but communication isn't about perfection, it's about engagement. We also have that assumption that louder voices carry more weight, but volume negates value. Think of the greatest leaders that you know. Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates are introverts who command attention without raising their voice. So the question you may be asking yourself now is, how do you actually get people to listen? This one's a game changer. Instead of waiting for silence, which rarely happens or never happens, practice low-toned interruptions. Meaning, step 1, slightly lean forward to signal you're about to speak. Step 2, use a low, steady tone to say, "That's interesting. I actually think." Step 3, keep talking without stopping, even if someone else was mid-sentence. Why does this work? A lower tone would naturally command attention. Leading with that interesting acknowledges what the other person said, which makes them more receptive to what you have to say. And by continuing your sentence, you're shifting the focus from them to you. Use this 3-second rule and people will pay more attention, giving you space to speak your mind and say what you need to say. Most introverts, like myself sometimes, rush to get the words out once their mind processes what they're going to say next. That makes it easy for people to tune out. Here's the fix. Slow down and pause after key points and let silence do the work for you. For example, say the biggest problem with the strategy is most people do not know how to execute it. That pause, it forces people to lean in and listen to you, making your words feel more important. Remember, confident people don't fill a silence, they control it. Body language speaks before you do. If you're shrinking into yourself, avoiding eye contact, or just simply fidgeting, people subconsciously assume what you're saying isn't really that important. So I have 3 fixes for you. That first fix, keep your posture open, shoulders back, chin slightly up. Fix 2, use intentional gestures. Don't overdo it, but use your hands to emphasize key points. Fix 3, hold eye contact for 3 to 5 seconds with the person you're speaking to. This builds presence. These small details tell the person who you're talking to or group that this person has something that I want to listen to. Even if you don't speak much, you can leave the strongest impression by using the last word advantage. Here's how it works. Instead of fighting to talk over others, let them talk. Let them finish. And then when they finish, summarize their key points and then add in your point. For example, I think long hours shows dedication. While you will say, that's an interesting point, but consistency beats burnout. So find balance is actually the key to long-term success. By wrapping up a conversation with impact, your words become the ones that people remember overall. The world isn't built for introverts, but that doesn't mean we can't thrive in it. You don't need to be the loudest person in the room. You just need to be the one that people remember. Now, if you want to level up even more, I've put together a full course that breaks down communication, leadership, and social dynamics for introverts like us. I cover everything from how to command a room without being the loudest voice, how to network and make real connections effortlessly, how to build confidence in high stakes situations. This is the exact system I wish I had years ago, and it's already helped tons of introverts like me and you. You can check that out right now in the link in the description. And before you go, comment below what strategy you will try first and like the video to push out to more introverts like me and you who think will benefit it. I'll see you in the course, or I'll see you in the next video.